In this video, you will see zombie attacks on a human, numerous forest monsters that no one has ever seen before, footage from cameras on which horrifying things were recorded, and the owners of these cameras mysteriously disappearing. All of this is featured in this episode. A guy named Jack was driving home from work when suddenly he decided to take a shortcut and drive on a country road. However, his car suddenly broke down. Jack called for roadside assistance and was told to wait for 2 hours. As he sat and waited for help, he suddenly noticed someone watching him from behind. Jack didn't panic. He grabbed his phone and started recording everything on camera. In the video, it's unclear who exactly was following him, but we can speculate who it might be. The eyes of this creature are very bright and intimidating. Could it be a predator? What do you think? In this video, a police officer named Powell shot a real zombie. It was late at night when Powell was patrolling the streets of the city and was already thinking of returning to the station when the dispatcher suddenly told him to drive by a certain street and see what was happening there. The police had received a call reporting a strange man sitting on the street with someone lying next to him, giving the impression that it was a dead body. Powell responded to the call, and what he saw shocked him. The man stepped out of the car with a weapon and aimed it at the suspect, who showed no signs of submission. The police officer issued several warnings and began firing at the criminal, as he was tearing pieces off the unconscious person next to him and starting to eat them. Powell fired several shots and the suspect died. The police officer explains that he had never seen anything like this before. The man who was eating the person seemed to be under some kind of influence and didn't comprehend or hear anything he was just eating. This video caused a huge stir among the viewers. The guy is filming the video late at night and saying something to the camera when suddenly a dark entity flies out from the corner and attacks him, and the video cuts off. I couldn't find any additional information or learn anything more about it. In the comments below this video, people have divided opinions. Some say it's staged, while others claim it's a real video and the guy is undergoing rehabilitation after the incident. What do you think? Share your speculations in the comments section below the video. The group of guys decided to explore the abandoned catacombs using a remote-controlled robot. And it's a good thing they didn't go down there themselves, because they captured footage of a monster that looked like a human but had lost its human form due to its lifestyle. In the comments under the video, people are claiming that it's a mole human. These specimens are homeless wanderers who never come to the surface and feed on rats. These creatures are aggressive, attack people, and have long lost their human appearance. Others speculate that it's a demon that possessed a human and resides in the tunnel. Both assumptions are very creepy, and it's a good thing that the guys thought carefully and decided to explore the abandoned tunnels in this way. But what if there are other people who want to find out what's in these tunnels? The moment when past times come to life and meet our modern world always fills us with horror and astonishment. This man from California witnessed something otherworldly when his gaze fell upon a grave that had hidden its dreadful secrets for a century. The hair, emerging from the ground like outstretched hands from a tomb of a long-gone world, made our hero's heart freeze with terror.
So we're here walking around a cemetery and I've seen something really gross. Here's the tombstone. And there is the person's hair coming out of the crack in the tombstone. I mean, that is hair. What in the
The author of this video describes it as an encounter with a ghost from the past. He said in his video, breathing heavily, "I couldn't believe my eyes. It was real, yet somehow unreal at the same time. I felt that the hair was like living, as if trying to return to our world." This inexplicable discovery made him slow down and delve into thoughts about what awaits beyond our understanding. Because when dark forces make contact with our world, they leave traces that can shake the very essence of our existence. The author of this video, Alex, shared his paranormal story with us. It was an ordinary day, and he came home from work to see a shadow cast from the other side of the window. At first, he didn't pay much attention to it, but while he was at home, this human-shaped shadow didn't disappear and continuously remained in place. Alex decided to take his phone and record the situation. So, the guy approached the window and pulled up the blinds, but there was no one there. Furthermore, Alex lives on an upper floor, and after the guy looked out the window, the shadow disappeared. What do you think about this paranormal incident? Share your speculations in the comments under the video. The guy who filmed this video is still not found. Some guys walking in the woods found the camera with the footage. This incident occurred in the forests of Australia. In the footage, we can see how the person who recorded the video managed to capture a strange creature. It looks very massive and large in the video. It's very hard to understand what kind of creature it is from the video. Its face isn't visible, but it doesn't resemble a human or a forest inhabitant. It appears to be a real monster living in the woods, and since the guy who filmed this video is still not found, this monster is very dangerous. Viewers in the comments speculate that this monster might have killed him. The police haven't provided any response to this case, only saying that the search is ongoing and they are doing everything they can to find the person who filmed this video. Another group of commentators suggests that the camera was deliberately left in the woods to generate hype around it. The video was shot by an author named Nick, who shared stories about how he struggled with insomnia and constantly woke up at night. Nick decided to conduct an experiment and set up a camera in his bedroom to see what was happening in his room while he slept. The results greatly surprised him. In the footage from the surveillance camera, he noticed a shadow leaving him. Its contours closely resembled a person, and it appeared as if Nick's own spirit was leaving him. He decided to upload the video online to find experts in this matter and get help and advice on what to do, knowing that his spirit was venturing into the astral realm at night and disrupting his sleep. In the comments, people wrote that there was nothing to be done about this situation, and it didn't need fixing, as everyone enters the astral realm of sleep when they go to bed, and Nick was just lucky to capture this incident on camera. Paranormal researchers decided to investigate this old house for the presence of spirits. According to the residents and neighbors, strange things were happening in the house. The inhabitants of the house had often seen objects falling from shelves on their own, and the neighbors constantly heard loud and frightening screams. Everything was going according to plan for the researchers when a very strange phenomenon occurred. A girl named Rose, one of the researchers, began to say that she was feeling cold and extended her hand forward. On the thermal imaging camera, it could be seen that her body was showing a normal body temperature, but her hand was blue, indicating that it was very cold. It was as if the girl had touched something cold, and her hand immediately stopped appearing on the thermal camera. However, the strangeness was that Rose insisted that there was nothing wrong with her hand, just a slight chill. What kind of strange phenomenon are we seeing on the thermal camera? Is this how ghosts interact with people, or is it just a technical glitch? If it's a glitch, why is everything else on the thermal camera showing up normally? The following video has generated a lot of excitement among paranormal enthusiasts. The author, named Johnson, recounts that he heard a strange noise outside one of his windows at night and decided to investigate. When the video's author approached the window, he saw a strange creature that appeared to be a person wearing a mask. Johnson decided to grab his camera and record what was happening. He started talking to the person about why he was there, but the masked individual began pleading for help and then attacked Johnson.
What? What's wrong with you? What?
It took my daughter.
Harker?
Please let me inside.
Harker!
The The video cuts off at this point. The author of the video uploaded it to the internet and mentioned that after turning off the camera out of fear, he immediately called 911 and reported that a maniac was lurking near his house, attempting to break in. Within a few minutes, the police arrived on the scene, but the person in the mask was no longer there. Johnson showed the recording from the camera to the police, and they began patrolling the area in an effort to locate the maniac. But after several days of searching, they were unable to find him. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and leave your comments. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.